Deep within the heart of the Earth, over 2 billion years ago, a gem was born, a dark and mysterious sapphire, destined for both wonder and chaos, the Star of India. Unlike any ordinary stone, it emerged with a captivating flaw, a shimmering, ghostly star effect that dances across its surface when caught into the light. Known as asterism, this star almost feels like an eye staring back at you, ancient and foreboding. This blue-gray gem, weighing an astounding 563 carats, holds more than just beauty. It holds whispers of power, misfortune, and intrigue. Carved from the very bones of the earth, it's said to possess both a dazzling allure and a sinister energy, a beautiful paradox of light and darkness. And just like any great mystery, this star, born from chaos and time, will soon become a catalyst for something much more sinister. As we delve deeper into its story, you'll find that the Star of India has a past steeped in dark allure and misfortune, cursed by greed, betrayal, and theft. But before it falls into the hands of thieves, its journey begins as a prized possession, admired yet feared. For centuries, the Star of India traveled like a specter, its history marked by hushed voices and hidden exchanges. Legends of its cursed beauty were whispered across lands, and it moved from one uncertain owner to the next. Explorers, smugglers, and merchants, each entranced by its ghostly glow. Yet it was said that with each new owner, misfortune followed. Accidents, mysterious deaths, and ruin. Eventually, the sapphire's travels led it to the opulent world of Western collectors, where its eerie, shifting star entranced audiences. It was said to possess an uncanny ability to capture not just the light, but the very soul of anyone who dared gaze too long into its depths. By the 20th century, it had found its way to New York City, the metropolis of dreams and shadows, wealth and crime. In this modern urban jungle, the gem's mystique grew. Whispers of its dark past swirled among collectors, only adding to its allure. And there, in this city that thrived on greed and ambition, the Star of India's fate took a twisted turn. In 1964, amid the glamour and chaos of New York, the sapphire fell into the hands of thieves, drawn to it like moths to flame. What unfolded next would go down as one of the most chilling heists in history, cementing the Star of India's place not just as a rare gem, but a jewel that seemed to command the darkness. On a stormy night in 1964, the murky underbelly of New York City set its sights on the Star of India. The gem was resting in what was meant to be a safe haven, the American Museum of Natural History. Displayed under bright lights and thick glass, the sapphire seemed untouchable. But that was merely an illusion, like the ghostly star within it. Enter the thieves, Jack Murphy, better known as Murph the Surf, and his accomplices, all seasoned criminals with a hunger for notoriety. In the dead of night, they crept through the museum's shadowed corridors, the rain masking their movements. The thieves' hearts must have raced as they bypassed the flimsy security, a single aging alarm system, and windows left casually ajar, as if inviting the darkness to slip through. And so it did. With deft precision, the men shattered the glass case that held the Star of India, its ghostly light the only witness to their crime. But what he stole that night was more than just a gem. It was a legacy of beauty intertwined with danger, a theft destined to leave a scar on the city's history. The sapphire disappeared into the night, swallowed by the city's shadows, and its fate hung like a curse over all who touched it. Little did the thieves know, the Star of India had its own plans, and its journey was far from over. The heist may have been clean, but the aftermath was anything but. Within days, the media was ablaze, calling it the jewel heist of the century. Police swarmed the city, searching for any trace of the thieves and their glittering spoils. The Star of India's ghostly light seemed to haunt every corner of New York, casting shadows of suspicion and fear over everyone involved. And then, the curse struck. Murphy and his gang, believing they were untouchable, soon discovered the gem was far more trouble than it was worth. Paranoia gnawed at their confidence. Were they being watched? Followed? The once elusive thieves started making mistakes, and the Star of India, it seemed, wasn't content to stay hidden for long. The gem's curse tightened its grip. Betrayal brewed among the thieves, trust unraveling like frayed rope. When one of their hideouts was raided, the Star of India was found, untouched, as if waiting for its moment to return to the light. One by one, the gang was captured, and the sapphire was reclaimed. But its dark history of theft, loss, and betrayal was etched even deeper into its already mysterious legacy. And as they sat in their cells, the thieves couldn't shake the feeling. They weren't the ones who owned the Star of India. It owned them. Even after its recovery, the Star of India seemed restless. Now locked behind glass, it sits in the American Museum of Natural History, its ghostly star still mesmerizing those who dare to gaze upon it. But the curse, they say, has never truly lifted. Some who have visited the Sapphire report, feeling a shiver down their spine, a sense of being watched. The Sapphire's allure continues to draw countless admirers, but it's a beauty that comes with whispers of tragedy and an eerie feeling that the gem is always waiting. And so the Star of India remains, a relic of unfathomable beauty and a tale of darkness, theft, and betrayal. One can't help but wonder, does it sleep soundly behind its museum glass, or is it simply waiting for the next chapter of its twisted legend? Those who know its story know one thing for sure. When it comes to the Star of India, the line between light and darkness is thin, and the curse is far from over. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed our deep dive and want more behind-the-scenes looks and educational content on all things jewelry, make sure to subscribe to our channel. We've got so much more to share, from intriguing gemstone stories to tips on jewelry care. Hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. And remember, we're here for all your jewelry needs. Feel free to get in touch anytime. Thanks from all the team at Blackwell Jewelers.